Let's get these all nice and straight. Probably tuck that one in a little bit, just like that. Perfect. Good afternoon. I do apologize if you are waiting too long. Wonderful. Well, I'm very happy to hear that. Well, is there anything that I can help you with today? Okay, so you're just browsing. All right. Well, since you're here in the gentlemen's section, it seems that you are interested in possibly a brand new tie. Or even a suit, or even just a sports jacket. Okay, well, I am here to help you. So, you have an important business meeting coming up. Okay, well, we do have a wide variety of business attire as well as casual attire. Do you mind if I take a little bit of your time today to show you some of the business attire that we have to offer? Show you some ties, show you some of our exquisite sports jackets, maybe even some accessories. Excellent. Now, let's start with what color of shirt are you planning on wearing to this business meeting? Okay. So, either a plain white dress shirt, like what I have on right now, or a plain blue dress shirt. we can't pick you out something for both. And then perhaps it'll help you decide on what shirt you'd like to wear. Great. So let's begin with ties. Now, of course, nothing stands out and catches the eye more than a tie. This will be your color palette for the rest of your suit. So you said a white shirt and a blue shirt. Very well. So let's start with something that will fit both shirts. Now, here we have a very beautiful tie. If you take a look, it's a silk tie, and it has gray, white, and blue patterns to it. Now, it's not too splashy. It's not too dull. This, I feel, would really fit a business meeting or business occasion. It shows power, shows professionalism. I think this would be a fantastic tie to wear with either a white or a blue shirt, since it has both colors in the tie. Now, the next one I'd like to show you, maybe not this one, but then again, so another one of our business ties would be this one right here. Now, of course, this one's not as colorful as the last. This is just a black and white silk tie with some really neat patterns, though. If you look closely, it's almost an illusion. It tricks the eye, especially when shown with the light. But yeah, just simple square patterns, white and black, nothing special, but it still shows professionalism. Now, of course, if you would like to stand out a bit more, we do have a wide selection of more splashy, colorful ties. Some for business occasions, and some not. So I want to show you this one. There's actually a set here. This one here. And this one here. don't know if this would be a appropriate tie to wear to a business meeting. But it is a conversation starter. That's for sure. And that is this tie. Again, it's a silk tie. Gold color, which shows power and professionalism. You know, nothing screams power more than gold. But if you take a close look, you can see tiny little martini glasses. Yes, I agree. It is a fun tie, but I don't know how the boss would handle that. And it's something you could maybe attempt, but, you know, it'd probably be best if you had an extra tie with, in case you had to change it in a hurry. Now, like I said, this is actually a set, and technically it's for those who are into tropical themed items, or even for those who are going to a business meeting in Margaritaville. But, you know, so the second tie, as you can see, it's a mix of green and yellow. And, you know, it's not all that colorful. It's kind of, you know, a little dull. But it does have a pattern. You see these tiny little things? They're actually pineapples. So, you know, that's why I said the best for like parties, or maybe tropical corporate retreats, something like that. But okay, so back to seriousness. Let's go with this tie here. This is a very nice tie, and would go great with either a white or a blue shirt. Technically anything really goes good with a white dress shirt. It's, you know, one of those colors. But this is a very professional looking tie. You know, it's not too splashy, not too over the top with patterns or design. We have blue, gold, and dark blue in this tie, with little square patterns throughout the entirety of the tie. But very nice. Another tie that I'd like to show you would be this one here. Now, let's say you're more into stripes instead of a square pattern. This is a very simple but elegant tie with dark blue, black, and gold stripes going across it. And the main base color is a navy blue. Yes, this is a very normal but professional tie. I agree. Now, this tie here, a bit more splashy with the coloration. You know, a nice bright red goes great with a white shirt or a blue shirt even, because you see this pattern within the tie here. There's light blue and navy blue polka dots. Very fine. I agree. This is a nice tie. And I'd like to show you one more. Then we can move on to vests and sports jackets. Let's see here. We have prom and wedding. We have splashy. We have polka dot, church. I think we're going to go with this tie. Again, it could go great with either the white or the blue because, one, it's red. It goes great with a white shirt. And if you see these little patterns here, it has some light blue in there, which will go great with the blue shirt. But it's a very nice tie. Stands out, but doesn't stand out too much. You know. Because, like I said, with a tie, kind of like how I have one on here, it's an eye catcher. Almost like a conversation piece that you put on your coffee table at home. Something to get things rolling. Yeah. So, out of the ties that I showed you, or ones that I did not show you, do any of them grab your attention at all? Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Let me just arrange these a little bit here. And then I'll grab those ties. I'll move this cart. And we can start looking for a sports jacket and or vest. ties that you're interested in. And I'm going to move this cart, and we'll pick out some nice jackets, as well as measure you if you find anything that you're interested in. Give me just one moment. You know, I think we're going to make this a lot easier on ourselves if I measure you first. Yeah. I was putting the cart away and I was thinking to myself, why go through a couple dozen sports jackets if they aren't going to fit? Common sense, right? Yeah. All right. So, I am going to have to get a little close to you. I hope you don't mind me invading your personal space. Wonderful. Okay. All right. So, stand straight and tall first. Just like so. Perfect. Let's measure your shoulders. Okay. Wonderful. Now let's measure your overall length from your neck down to your waist. Okay. Great. Okay, let's measure your waist. Alright. And I'm going to have to ask you to put your arms up and out like so. Okay, that's perfect. Now I'm just going to get a little close here to measure your waist here. Okay. Great. Alright. Now keeping your arms out like so. Let me measure your arm length. Start with this arm. Okay, great. And now this arm. Okay, very good. And now that I have your measurements, let me just go through our sports jackets and pick out the size that fits you best. Give me just one moment. All right. Well, I chose 3 sports jackets that I feel would really go well with the 2 ties that you picked out. I also have 2 vests that I think would go great with the sports jacket. So let me show you those and see what you think. So the first one is a navy blue sports jacket. It's very nice. And would go great with either one of your ties. As you can see, the patterns go great with it. If you don't mind me saying, I feel this tie fits the best. I agree. It goes so well together. Now, let me put these ties back and then I'll show you a little bit more about the jacket. Set those there for now. Now, the jacket itself. It's a very beautiful jacket. Stylish, elegant, bold. As you can see, it has 2 inner pockets on the left side. One there and one down here. Another pocket on this side, the right side. It has your chest pocket as well as your waist pockets. It's a 2-button jacket. Very beautiful backing with a split tail. The sleeves have 4 decorative buttons, just for style. But it's a very beautiful jacket. Now, let me show you the second sports jacket I have picked out for you. Now this one here is a gray with black houndstooth, silk lining, like every other sports jacket, chest pocket, 2 buttons, 2 waist pockets, 2 interior pockets on the left side, 1 on the right. Very beautiful backing. Again, the split tail and 4 decorative sleeve buttons. But I think this jacket would go great with this tie. But as you can see, the patterns match up beautifully. Yeah. The third jacket is more of a tan color. Really doesn't go too well with both of the ties that you chose. Okay, so you'll take these 2 jackets. Well, wonderful. So let me put this tie with this jacket. And then you can pick out appropriate vests if you like. Excellent. Okay, so there's that tie with that jacket. This tie with this jacket. Alright. Alright, so as for vests, I feel this vest could go with this jacket and tie, but I really feel that this vest goes best with this jacket and tie. Yeah. Now, I don't really have a vest in stock for the other jacket, but I would prefer a navy blue or even a black vest, kind of similar to what I have right now. Depending on when your business meeting is, we can actually order you one in if you'd like. Yeah, sure. Well, yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about the vests before you completely decide. So I'm going to show you two vests that will go great with that coat. Of course, this one, beautiful silk lining, chest pocket, waist pockets. Now, the right side has two. One, of course, for your pocket watch. We do. We actually have a pocket watch for sale in our accessories that you might be interested in. Yes, it would. It would show a bit of class. I agree. Yeah, a little more class than just a classic wristwatch. Mm-hmm. So, of course, it has 4 buttons and a nice adjustable belt. But these are very, very nice vests. This is the other vest I was talking about that might fit. You prefer the other one? Okay. All right. Well, so what do you think about those jackets and vests? Lovely. I'm glad you like them. All right. Well, we will check out a few more things first, and then we'll head over to the register and get you all squared away. But first, so as you can tell, it's raining outside. Raining pretty hard, as a matter of fact. Now, the last thing you want to do is, walk out in the rain or snow in your brand new suit. Do you have, a nice jacket to go with these suits? No, not really. Okay. Your work jacket. Well, I can't let you go to a business meeting in a suit and a work jacket. No, that would not make a very good impression. No, it would not. I'll tell you what. Let me show you what we have for this just occasion. Now, have you ever worn a trench coat? And you're familiar with, that they're quite long and somewhat heavy. Okay. Just making sure before I show you this. Some people come in, they have no idea what a proper business raincoat is. They come in, they're like, oh, what's a business raincoat? This is a business raincoat. This is a very beautiful coat. Now, of course, it's very long. Okay. Has these beautiful epaulets for style. It has a removable liner, so you can wear it summertime or wintertime, depending on the weather. But yeah, it's very warm. It's made out of wool, so it'll keep you nice and toasty, kind of like a little cocoon when it's snowy and brutally cold out. So, a few other features. It has 1, 2, 3 large buttons on both sides. One's mainly decorative and the other one's for actual use. Take a look here. It has a belt to go around to close it nice and tight. Meanwhile, adding a little bit of style. And we have decorative epaulets around the sleeves as well. So, it's a very, very beautiful jacket. And, the color can technically go with any color of suit that you're wearing. But if you do have something else in mind, we can always order it for you. But, yeah, you walk into a business meeting or a corporate headquarters wearing this, then you're not only going to be dry or warm, depending on the occasion, but you're going to also look like a walking power station. So, but of course, like I said, it's completely completely up to you. You will? Wonderful. Now, do you have a hat? As you can see, we have a few different styles of hats up here. You'll take a look at them then. All right. Probably not today. Okay. That's absolutely fine. So, as for other accessories, we have shaving kits, shaving creams, aftershaves, colognes, pocket squares, gloves. If you do decide to purchase the trench coat, nothing more stylish to go with it than a pair of leather gloves. So these are genuine leather gloves, very comfortable, very stylish, and very warm. As you can see by the inside, it has a very thick, fluffy coating to keep your hands nice and warm, but adding a little bit of style as well. Or maybe you're looking for a nice, brand new leather wallet to add a little style and class to your suit. This is a beautiful wallet. Let me show you. So, genuine leather. It has room for a few credit cards, as well as a built-in money clip, elastic, and it also has another slot here that all you do is press a button and it brings out all your identification or credit cards, things like that. And if you take a look on the back, it has another card slot. So there's plenty of room with this wallet to hold all of your necessities. Something else to add a little class if you smoke. A sterling silver cigarette case and a spot where you can get it engraved if you'd like. Plenty of room. As for the pocket watch that I was saying about, this is a very beautiful timepiece. It has some beautiful etching around the front and back. It has a nice long chain to go from your buttonhole to your pocket. if we take a look inside, very beautiful. Complete with Roman numerals. Very classy. It's a very beautiful watch. And of course we have shoes as well. Some very elegant shoes. Let me take my cloth handling gloves off, and I will show you two different designs. The white pair I don't think will go great with your suits at all. So okay. So the first shoe that I'd like to show you is this one here. This is a pointed tip shoe. Very, very stylish. Smooth. There's really no patterns or designs to this shoe. But it's still very classy. No tread on the bottom except for the heel. It has a rubber heel. So when you walk, the clank, adds a little bit of, yes, exactly. But this is a very nice shoe. Comfort-wise, the pointed tip kind of squeezes your toes in a little bit, yeah. But I do have another shoe that I'd like to show you. And that's this one. Now, this one has a little bit more style to it. Not by much, but just some little stitching patterns along it. But this one will be a lot more comfortable. Not only does it have tread on a complete rubber sole, but it has a little bit of padding in here, unlike the other one. Feel. See? I agree. This is the shoe that I would definitely pick. The pointed tip shoe, I'd say, is nice for church, perhaps. But for business, walking from office to office and Xerox machine, and you need something comfortable. That's fine. Just sharing this with you a little bit. But if you already have, a pair of shoes that you're comfortable with and you're used to, then I'm definitely not going to stop you from continuing to wear those. All those key factors are vitally important with a pair of shoes. Comfort, familiarity, the works. Now, how are you with colognes? Okay. Well, that's definitely good to know then. Well, I think I showed you about everything that we have here. Can I help you with anything else today? Alright, so it's the 2 sports jackets, the 2 ties, the 1 vest, and the trench coat. Wonderful. I will gather them up and I'll meet you over at the register and get you squared away. Oh, you are very welcome. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. And thank you for shopping with us today. I hope your business meeting goes well. I think it will.